sample is a function we can use to generate random samples from a set of values. So in the first example, we have sample, and then we have 1:6, which means a vector with the integers from 1 to 6. And then we have size equals 2, which means that we should draw two values from 1 to 6. And then R give you the result 4 and 1 in this case. If we would run this command again, we would probably get other numbers. In the second example, we write sample 1:6, and then we write 7. So we want 7 samples from 1 to 6. And then we add the argument replace equals true. And this we must do if we want to have random samples each time. So if you write replace equals true, then it's as likely as you get a 1 and a 2 and 3, 4, 5 and the 6 each time you draw this sample. So it would be like throwing a die. In the case above, we had sample 1:6, and then we had put size equals 2. And in this case, R drew the number 4 the first time, and the second time R did draw a number. Number 4 was not possible to get because it was already used. So this is what happens if you don't put the argument replace equals true. If you write sample 1:2, and then you write 10, you want to draw 10 numbers from 1 and 2. And you put replace equals true, which this T stands for. And then you add the argument prob, which stands for probability. And then you put this to a vector that contains 0.2 and 0.8. The prob tells the probability to get each of these values. So in this case, you would get the number 1 2 times, and you would get the number 2 8 times. In general, of course, this is a chance thing, so it's not likely that you would get that probabilities all the time. You could, of course, also draw samples from other things than integers. In this case, you have a vector of m and f alphanumerically, and you draw from this. So you write like this sample, and then you concatenate m and f, which could stand for male or female or something else. And then you say that you want 8 numbers, and then you set replace equals true, and then you get this result.